National housing market data rarely aligns with postcode-specific trends. By gaining a deeper understanding of what's taking place locally, those moving home can make better informed decisions. Recognising the need for relevant local advice, independent estate agents Horton and Garton are taking a closer look at the data for Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush.
Yes, here in West London, there are very distinguished micro-property markets. Pricing and activity levels can vary dramatically between postcodes. At Horton and Garton, we're keen to share relevant updates for those making property-related plans.
Horton and Garton bring you the latest update on the market in Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush.
Hello and welcome to our review of the latest property news from Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush. This area is one of the capital's most popular, not least because it's a location that those moving out of Zone 1 target. Here they can get more for their money while still enjoying great amenities along with easy access to central London, Heathrow and the M4. 2023 saw a growing number of transactions from June dipping and reaching another peak at year end. So far, 2024, with data available from Land Registry to April, has been a slightly quieter year in transaction terms, possibly attributed to moving plans being put on hold, meaning there is a lack of available homes to buy in the area, despite buyer interest. Nonetheless, at a time when some London locations have seen price drops, the popularity of Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush has seen local values actually rise, albeit slightly, over the past 12 months. The price movements over the past 12 months, compared to the same property types in the previous period, reveal an interesting trend. From mid-2023 to the end of last year, prices were slightly below those of the same period the year before. However, in the first half of 2024, the situation has shifted. In most months, the average prices for 2024 edging above those of the previous year. Perhaps it's the emergence of more buy-to-let investors, but smaller properties have risen the most on a price per square foot basis. Studios are up just over 6%, while prices for one-bed flats have risen by 4.8% on a square footage basis. For other types of property, prices are pretty stable, with the exception of three-bedroom flats, which have dipped a touch by 2.2%. Whilst the past 12 months have been positive for values, depending on when you purchased a property, you might experience a different outcome as the trajectory over 3 to 5 years has not been as steady. So, what are we seeing on the ground? Even in what may have been the quieter pre-election period, there have been more good buyers in our area than there are homes available for sale. We interpret that as a reflection of confidence in the area, plus growing acceptance of current interest rates. Some 19% of buyers registered with us already own a property in Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush, which means they're likely to be vendors too. The average budget of registered buyers in June was a hefty £917,000, with 1 in 7 of them able to pay cash. So we're saying this is a good time to get property onto the market, to take advantage of strong buyers looking to get their purchases over the line by year end. In other local news, a new development on King Street in Hammersmith is rumoured to have a rooftop cocktail bar, which we may just be trying out. While the Civic Campus, which is a striking new scheme of apartments, open space and offices, looks set to have a cinema and retail space. Of course, summer also brings the river alive. There are some great pubs to hang out in along the water's edge. One favourite is the Dove, which has stood on the site since the 17th century and has been frequented by many a famous name. Why not come and join us on the Riverside Terrace? Cheers.
The Horton and Garton Hammersmith and Shepherd's Bush team can be found at 172 King Street, Hammersmith, W6. Their website, hortonandgarton.co.uk. Email the team, sales@hortonandgarton.co.uk, or call them 0208 81 90 510.